They never tell you this. The moment your faith becomes real is the moment everything inside you starts to break. You thought following God would bring peace, but instead, it brought silence. You prayed, and nothing happened. No signs, no feelings, just emptiness. And now you're asking the question that terrifies you the most. Is my faith even real? But listen carefully. A dead soul doesn't question anything. Only something alive struggles to breathe. The fact that you're fighting means something in you is still alive. You think doubt means you're weak. But what if doubt is proof you're in a war? Because no one attacks what already belongs to them. The enemy doesn't chase the comfortable. He chases the called. That heaviness in your chest, that confusion in your mind, that constant battle inside your thoughts. That's not proof that you've lost your faith. That's proof your faith is being tested. You say God feels silent. But tell me something. When is a teacher most silent? During the test. And maybe right now. You're not being ignored. You're being examined. Because real faith isn't built on feelings. It's built in the moments where you feel nothing and still choose to believe. You keep falling into the same sin, the same habits, the same mistakes, and the voice in your head keeps telling you, a real Christian wouldn't struggle like this. But that's a lie. Because if you didn't have a new heart, you wouldn't feel that conflict. You wouldn't hate what you're doing. You would enjoy it. The struggle is the evidence. The pain is the proof. You are not a hypocrite. You are in a war between your flesh and your spirit, and wars are messy. Another thing you don't understand yet, the things that used to satisfy you don't hit the same anymore. You try to go back to old habits, old distractions, old versions of yourself. But it feels empty now, like something inside you refuses to settle. That's not brokenness, that's transformation. You're outgrowing a world you no longer belong to. And yes, it feels lonely. Because you don't fully fit in with the world anymore. But you also don't feel perfect enough for church. So you're stuck in between. But that in-between space is where God does his deepest work. You think you're lost, but you're actually being rebuilt. And here's the truth that will change everything. If your faith was fake, you wouldn't care. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be searching. You wouldn't be asking these questions. The fact that you're still seeking, still wondering, still fighting, is the clearest evidence that God is not done with you. Your doubt is not your destruction. It's the battlefield where your faith is being forged. So stop letting the enemy convince you that you're alone. Stop believing the lie that you've been abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are not fake. You are not too far gone. You are in the middle of a process. And even when you can't feel him, God is still there, still working, still shaping you into something stronger than you've ever been. So don't quit now, because the very thing you're afraid is the end might actually be the beginning.